got that G, got my nullos. I'm just saying. We pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a bitch get
stop
finicky, she gon' bring the energy. I hit a phone with a
3, 2, 1, action.
So, hello everyone, sorry. And I'm back for yet another video, and I hope you guys are having a great time. And welcome back to my channel, guys. This is what I'm giving today. I'm just giving you guys that kind of eat me, bite me, chew me and squeeze me effects. Today I don't know why I'm just feeling that kind of, you know, like WAP.
Yeah. 2.5 million as promised.
That's my way. I'm just feeling it today and I'm here for it. Anyway, what's going on, you guys? Let me know in the comments below. I know that I've been away for, is it 1 or 2 days? It is because, you know, I told you guys I have a salon and things are crazy right now. So I've been working 2 days, 3 days at most because it is what it is. So let's get into this video. So I got this Shivam. Let's see. The British Museum, lots of looted, priceless Indian jewelry. Oh, bitch. Ooh. Oh, I did not see the type. Ooh, this is about to be a tough one. Let's see what happened here. Wait, you mean there are still... Oh, yo.
Hello, this is Vic. Today I'm back in London here in England. You can see the beautiful building of the British Museum here in the center of London. This is my home away from home. In this particular video we're going to visit the new India exhibit that opened up just a couple of months ago.
Okay.
There are hundreds of items displayed in the India exhibit. We're only going to visit the most important ones.
I know we are not allowed to
Let's go for
record in the museums here at all.
And here's a very quick view of the wing of the British Museum where the India exhibit is being held.
Okay.
It's quite large, about 100 meters in length. It shares the same place as the China exhibit.
Okay.
Now, before we start looking at the
so there's a specific area dedicated to Asia.
Here in this wing, we're going to go to the very end.
Okay.
You're going to see one of the most remarkable exhibits you have ever seen.
I want to see now.
In any of the museums you have visited. Let's go through this door.
You know, Indians and statues. Their culture is so rich. It's amazing.
Let's start our tour of the India exhibit here at the British Museum by looking at one of the most remarkable exhibits in the whole museum, in the whole of British Museum here in London. And this is Amaravati.
Amaravati.
These are remains of a temple, a stupa, that was created in 200 AD in southeastern.
Yeah, India is as ancient as time itself. Yeah.
And the parts of the temple of the stupa have been removed from the temple. Are here in England, in London.
No, you're lying.
Priceless.
So it was removed from the temple?
These parts of the temple that you see here depict scenes from the life of Buddha. We can spend a lot of time here describing every part that has been removed from that ancient temple.
Okay, hold on now.
A view of it.
No,
and it is at the very end of the wing that houses the India exhibit. So this is where you need to come as soon as you visit.
You actually removed a part of a building and transported it over. That is...
How were all these incredibly priceless items removed?
What did I just say?
And transported.
I just said that.
To London.
Lord have mercy.
We will never know
I said, I just uttered those
Now,
words.
if you think you've seen priceless items removed from India in this very beginning of the video, well, wait until you see what's coming up now in just a couple of minutes.
I'm
Here's
scared to
another
say
view
things because the last video I did, I kept hearing
Amaravati.
people were calling me names. I had to
feel
just
like I'm
delete these
looking at
comments because
Parthenon marbles, not far from here, but I have the same feeling.
okay, is it okay for me to feel that this is not
I'm
fair
wondering how these
to the
things,
Indian
these
culture?
priceless things were removed
Yeah, because it's like
from
you
India.
strip someone's culture and heritage,
Well,
a huge
let's
part
go
of
back
it.
to the India wing and let's view some of the statues here and other exhibits. Come on.
And this is why I always say you should strive to do better for
Now, here's a
yourselves. Like,
beautiful bronze
don't take
statue
anything less. Work hard to
God
achieve what you
Shiva.
want.
This statue was created around 1100
Woo!
after Christ. And here's the beautiful bronze statue of Tara,
Guys,
goddess of compassion. Was certainly one of the most beautiful
yes,
statues in the India exhibit here at the museum.
you guys had a
British
god of
Museum in
passion,
London.
compassion. Okay, India has a very rich culture and heritage. It's not even funny. And it's crazy. Have you guys noticed that diversity brings so much beauty to the world? Especially when I see people of color and I see the culture and heritage and the richness. I'm like, you all just bring those beautiful flavors to the... Let's put it this way. If there are no people of color in this world, oh, it's gonna be bland. Like the cultural beauty that comes with just having that. It's like this. It's like the universe was like, let's just add some spice, flavors, MSG, all of it with these cultures. Because I'm sorry, when I see, I'm like, what's that? People of culture, you have swag. Like you have this inherent swag that makes people jealous. That's why they find ways to subdue, because they know what the strength and the beauty you have inside. Like, it cannot be duplicated. I'm sorry. It can be imitated but not duplicated.
Shiva and Parvati.
Oh,
The gods of
Shiva.
Shiva and Parvati. Shiva is on the left.
Oh,
Parvati is on the right. And it shows the tenderness and the devotion between the two. This sculpted image is quite big. It's about 2 meters in height. And it is very, very detailed, as you can see. Look at that at the top.
you're looking at the architecture. That's why you just realize that. Look at this architecture. Like, we are seeing this, right?
And this beautiful sculpture that you see here was
So when someone
created
tells me
almost
that
at the same time as
someone
the
of
last
color
one
don't know
we
what they're doing,
saw,
I'm like,
around
what?
1000 after Christ. And this is the image of Vishnu. Who was compared
We are all
to an
born with
Indian king
intelligence
or
inside of us that
ruler.
people will never
He was
understand.
responsible for maintaining religious, social, and moral order.
Oh.
And look at the detail on this sculpture as well.
You ripped this from a heritage, like ripped in. Not
Stand
even.
here in front of this sculpture
I don't know.
and look at the
I'm
details
gobsmacked
for
because
quite a few minutes admiring it.
There are some things you're like, okay, now that's
And
not.
now look at these beautiful sculptures taken from
The sculptures
Hindu
are just.
temples, and they were created around 1100 after Christ,
Right.
and depict the figures of dancers. Here's a dancer right here.
No, Indians, they don't play like, they have rhythm, they have swag,
Here's
they
another
have.
dancer.
Look at this.
And in the middle, we find another one playing a drum
How did they even.
right there. And all three of them are absolutely
You know when
spectacular.
you're confused, you're like, okay, wait. And you know they don't play with
here's a
diamonds
beautiful
and golds and
statue
bronze
of
and.
a bodhisattva. Was created around 1400
Oh, this was 300.
AD. It's a large statue of about 1.5 meters in height. A bodhisattva is an individual that has attained enlightenment and remained in the world in order to help others. Look at this absolutely beautiful statue here. Look at the detail in his expression as well.
A classic. Classic. Not debatable. Not up for debate.
Okay, guys. I'm trying to. I want to say this. I'm not being a racist or, discriminative or stuff like that. Okay. I just want to say this. People at that time, back in the days, right, when they were enslaving other human beings, because when people say, oh, that was a slave, no. You enslaved a human being. It's a human being that you enslave. No one is born a slave. When you were born, you were not born a slave. Someone enslaves you. It's a difference between being enslaved and being a slave. Like, are you serious right now? So you're trying to tell me that if people did not fight for their independence, fight to say fuck you, like what, fight for their independence. You mean to tell me that those people at that time that enslaved other human beings felt it was right to do that, and in their mind they would have wanted that type of existence to occur till this day? You guys get what I mean, right? In the sense that if there was no fight for independence and all, people would have still been enslaved up to this time, up to 2020. You guys, it makes how can a human being feel that was right in any way?
It was just one thing that I thought could be called chastity.
And prayed for longevity of such cruelty, towards their fellow human beings. I just thought about it that way. If people that had not fought for their independence and said fuck this, fight to be liberated, people would have still enslaved people up to this time, because now we have it in the corporate form, it's now being disguised. It's no longer in your face. Like, I don't.
Spectacular. Absolutely beautiful.
There are people that are proud that their forefathers had other human beings enslaved. So it makes them feel
here is a beautiful
better.
sculpted image from around 800 after Christ of a Varasattva. And our Indian friends can help us understand what a Varasattva is. Apparently, he was a figure that was sent to assist people in purifying their minds.
You heard that, right?
Enlightenment.
All the gods they have has compassion, passion.
Absolutely priceless. How did these statues end up in England?
India has created a place of diversity from the onset.
For many others as well. And here's a sculpture of the Hindu goddess Chamunda.
And
who surrounds herself with ghosts.
Like
her home is the cremation ground.
Oh, that's why she has that. Oh.
She has 8 hands.
Oh.
She's holding weapons, defeating demons. In one hand, she's drinking blood from a cup, as you can see here.
She's
The statue created around 800 AD. And I cannot help it, but
what I love is that the gods, you know, when they have their goddesses, you know, the goddesses are powerful. Not like, you know, that's when I see today's society. Oh, if a male does this, oh my god, it's fine. If a female does it, oh my god. But Indians, when you see the goddesses and you hear the kind of strength they have, you're like, yes, yeah, you know, it's so not fair.
this statue
And knowing that they are mostly
to Greek
vegetarians,
mythology and Hades, because the Greeks had a very similar god.
oh,
Look at the detail of this statue. You can see there, her
so
body
much beauty
consists
just
of a skeleton
snatched
right
from
there,
a culture.
as she's stepping on people right there.
You know when you hear something, you want to say
Here's
something like,
beautiful marble,
because you
white
don't even
marble
want,
temple pillar from around 1100
this is-
AD.
no, they don't teach this
And
in
at
school.
one time, most likely was decorating a Jain, J-I-N, temple in India.
The architecture of building
Here's
these
some
stuffs
details of this beautiful
just
pillar.
gives you that. Damn. India is one of the most complex, beautiful places in the
And
world.
here's a
Like,
beautiful sandstone
we know that
statue
what
of
villages, they
Buddha
have so many religions, like,
sitting on a throne and surrounded by lions.
that's right.
This sculpture is from about 450 after Christ.
Oh, wow.
And it was found in
Not too far from, oh,
one of the most important Buddhist sites in India.
guys, there's so much. Oh my god, 450.
Buddha.
Now I know that. I didn't know that
You
before.
can see on both sides of Buddha the figures of lions.
Oh, Buddha ain't playing at all.
You can see Buddha sitting on his throne right there.
This is a reality, people.
Wow, what an absolutely wonderful exhibit that was here at the British Museum. If you liked what you saw, please do not forget to subscribe. This is Vic, all the way from London. Thank you for viewing my videos. Bye-bye.
Guys, what the? You know, before people say stuff, you know, like, oh yes, we did this, you know, we did this for the. There's stuff zippy because I don't think people know what it's like to be enslaved by a fellow human. Like, you can never understand that pain except you've gone through it. So before people are like, you know, and it's so crazy because you always know the true intentions of someone when they are really upset. You hear them say something like, oh wow, I didn't, you know, it's so sad. I'm so sorry that this world had people and still have people who have such mentality, who feel that it's okay and right, or try to justify the hurt they cause to a race of people and feel they're right. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? Are you crazy to assume that that is right? Like, you're justifying abusing your fellow human being. I love you guys so much. Let me know what you think about such. Let me know your comments below, because guys, I'm feeling all type of emotions and I don't want to pounce at you before they say, oh no, you know. Indians, you guys are phenomenal. I'm so sorry that. Oh my god, this world is crazy. Bye guys.
Cause I'm loving myself real good.
Did you guys hear that? I'm scared.
In a way that you never could.